Tip, he kind of had like he was with LaFace at first. He was with LaFace Records, so he was able to be sort of groomed into the game to understand the ebbs and the flows of how the music industry works. Not just making music; he was already talented, but how the music industry works. 50, however, came in under duress, bloodshed, the whole nine. He almost died before he could really pop off. So when
Yeah, yeah.
so there's a big difference. And then you talking about fake beefing with a guy who's pretty much his whole from a teenager to an adult life. His adult life, however, has been full of real beef. Cream McGriff does not say that, oh, I ain't have no beef with this N word. No, he knows that that was real beef on the streets. Bloodshed was done over this type of stuff. You're talking about beefing, fake beefing with a guy who has known nothing but real beef. Of course, he let you jump out there because you sound like a fool to him. And I don't mean no disrespect to T.I, you know what I'm saying, if this was to happen to come across his timeline. I don't mean no disrespect to him, but of course you look like a fool, fake, coming up with fake beef to a guy who knows nothing but real beef. It just seems I'm sure it was off-putting to 50 Cent to even hear a proposition like that. And then furthermore, he don't care nothing about verses other than probably watching it himself, but actually performing on it. He don't care nothing about verses. He don't need verses. Whether culturally or whatever, he's just not on that. So to come at him like that, I feel like it was not wise, and I feel like that was the catalyst of setting this off. And once T.I jumped out there and kept doing all the trying to sell it, and 50 wasn't biting on none of it, and he was kind of making him look like man, what is this guy doing? I think it kind of stuck, it kind of poked at T.I.'s ego to be left out there dangling like that, and then not being not being reciprocated like that, so they could both stand on this platform and do what T.I clearly wanted to do, and 50 wasn't with it. But I just think it wasn't all the way thought through based upon the person he was talking to. You know what I mean? I just don't think he thought it.